Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this week's episode of Down with Dad Picker. I'm Jason, and of course, you know Maisie, the talent here on this channel. Today, we're going to bring you another 10 items. This week, we're going to shake it up a little bit, though. We're going to talk about 10 articles of clothing that we've found at numerous places and what we purchased them for versus what we sold them for. So that's a little twist from what we normally do. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, please do so. 20% of our viewers are subscribe to the channel, and 80% of the people who are watching this video are not subscribed to the channel. So we are right now at just about a little over 350 subscribers. Everything helps. The more people that subscribe to the channel, the more of a reach we have, and the more people's lives that we can touch and change. So please, without hesitating, just hit that notification button and that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. And I will do my best to bring you some great content. So without taking up any more time, we're going to get right on into it. Say bye. Wave. Okay, guys. All right, guys, we're going to get into the 10 items this week that we randomly picked. They're in no particular order. We just went ahead and picked 10 items clothing items that we found at numerous estate sales, garage sales, yard sales, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to hold on to Maisie here as long as she'll let me, and we're just going to talk about this together. All right, so number one, we was up at Gross Eel Island up in Michigan, and I don't know if geographically, if you know where we're located, we're in Toledo, Ohio. And we drive up 75 north into Michigan, and there's a body of water called Lake Erie. You probably heard about that. And there's a river that divides Canada and the United States. And right in between that river, right before you get to Detroit, the city of Detroit, there's an island called Gross Isle. They had a community garage sale. There was like 400 garage sales in this island. I was only probably able to hit about 30 of them in this particular day. But one of the garage sales that I went to at this location, I actually found a pair of Hoka One running shoes, men's, size 10 and a half. So I picked these up immediately. There wasn't really much at this garage sale except for these pair of shoes, and they had $2 on them. And I looked at the guy, and I was like, "Would you take $1 for these?" And the guy laughed at me. He said, "I think $2 is a pretty good deal for a pair of Hokas." And I said, "I think you're right." And I went ahead and I bought them from him for $2. So if anyone isn't familiar with Hokas, they are, in my opinion, probably one of the best shoes that you could actually run. Orthopedic wise, they're great for your back, great for your feet. They have four inches of padding in them. They're phenomenal shoes. They're very, very expensive, anywhere from $150 to $300 a pair, and they last a long time. So if you can find a Hokas, especially for $1, even if you find them for $10, you're going to sell them. So I bought these shoes for $2, and I sold them for $45 with a matter of about 3 days because they go pretty quick. So anyhow, Hokas, $2, $45, great sale. Number 9, another pair of shoes. We do buy a lot of shoes if they're in good shape. Some shoes are great, some shoes are not. This particular shoes is no different. This is a pair of 2020 Nike Air Jordan mid-band bred toddler size shoes, and they had the box in them. I think they're child size 6C. They wanted $20. I offered $5. They said $15. We offered 10. We settled on 10, and I ended up buying these shoes for $10 with the box. As you can see, the pictures on there show that they're really good. I actually listed them in my car, sent them to Jen, and I took pictures in the car, sent them to Jen, and Jen listed them, and I think we had an offer that afternoon while I was still at the garage sale for these shoes. Bought them for $10, sold them for $54.99 with an offer. So that was another great pickup. So thank you to them for allowing us to have such a great deal. Number 8. Nike Blazer Low 77 Vintage White. These are listed as like sailing shoes. I think that's just the style of the shoes. However, these are men's size 11. Purchased them for $3, okay, and sold them for $38. We held on to them for about 2 weeks before they sold, but we ended up flipping those shoes for $38, and they were a $3 pickup. So that's a really another good find. Okay, so that was great. So guys, if you find Nike shoes, Adidas, Hokas, there's a lot of brand name shoes out there that you can find at garage sales, really great prices. Don't hesitate to pick them up. You know, if you can find a $3 pair of shoes, you're gonna sell them for at least double that and make your money back. So, so the gains are there if you're looking. Moving on to number 7. So at this particular place, I bought 6 pairs of jeans. This was a very large man that had his garage sale. And these jeans were size 58-30. They were Riggs workwear jeans by Wrangler with the Durashield denim, and I believe that's the fire retardant denim. Very, very heavy jeans, very heavy jeans. As from weight, and the denim it was heavy. I did buy 6 pairs of jeans, 2 pairs of Carhartts, and a pair of Riggs workwear. But this particular sale, I lotted them up in twos. And the Riggs workwear by Wrangler Durashield denim jeans, I paid $2 a pair for them. And I sold this at $4 for both pairs of jeans. I sold them for $32.99. Now they were larger jeans and they were very heavy. And I think the mailing weight of these 2 pairs of jeans was close to 7 pounds. So I did discount the price a little bit to make them more appealing to buy because the weight was so large for mailing them. So I lowered the price, but we did do pretty well, $32.99, and then bought them for $4. So that was a really good pickup also. Number 6. Dexter bowling shoes. Now these shoes I actually picked up at a garage sale. I bought 2 modern day bowling bags with the rolling bowling bags, the wheels and the handles on them. I had 2 bowling balls that were undrilled, and I had these bowling shoes that the guy pretty much gave to me. So I think I paid $5 for everything: the 2 balls, the 2 bags, and the bowling shoes. So the balls and the bags, those are all sold separate. We'll talk about those a little time at a later time. But these shoes, they were the Dexter bowling shoes, men's size 9.5, and the right-handed shoes only. So very hard to. I don't even know if they make these shoes on a left-handed shoe, but the right-handed, and it's a very niche buyer. I'm looking for a right-handed bowler, semi-professional, because these are very expensive shoes. Shoes are close to $200 brand new. We had them listed for about maybe 3 months, and we finally found somebody who gave us an offer on these shoes for $36. I only paid $1 for them. If we would have held on, obviously we probably could have put about more, but the market, as I said, is a little smaller because we're looking for that professional bowler with a size 8.5 foot, 9.5 foot. So anyhow, we took an offer for $36, bought them for $1. So I'll take that deal all day long. That right, baby. So moving on to number 5, vintage Carhartt Detroit jacket, full zip up, black lined. So this is just a lot of people. Carhartts are very, very resellable. And a lot of people love used, worn Carhartts. That when you buy a new Carhartt, they're stiff. Some people just don't like that ruggedness, that stiffness. They like them broken in and worn a little bit. And this coat was no different. This is a coat is in really good shape. It was black. I was able to identify the kind of jacket it was, and I was pretty much able to get the size spot on with some comparable jackets I had laying around the house. However, it did not have a tag in it, and that really hurts the resale value because I'm pretty much guessing everything. So this was probably a $40, $50 jacket that I picked up for $3. However, I didn't have a tag, so we took an offer for $20 just to flip it and get some money out of it, and hopefully went to somebody who really needed the jacket. So $3 to $20 flip. But however, remember, if it had a tag on it on the inside or some kind of identification features other than Carhartt on it, then it obviously would have been worth a lot more money. Moving on to number 4. Now, number 4 is these jeans again. So I picked these up at the same place I picked the other jeans up. And these were Carhartt B17 DSTs, relaxed fit, taper leg denim jeans. And also Carhartt B137 DST jeans. All 4 pairs were size 54-30. So very, very large jeans. And I purchased them all for $2 a pair. So I picked them up for $2 a pair. That's $8 total. I sold them in a lot. 2 different lots, actually, of 2. But the total sale was to the same person for $60.35. So he bought 2 pairs from me, and I'm pretty sure that he got home. He liked them. He thought that they were quality. Probably, I don't think they were ever worn. And then he immediately bought the other set from me right after he received them. So $60.35, and we picked them up for $8. And once again, the prices were lower. We probably could have got more money out of them, but because the denim is so heavy and the jeans are such a larger size, I compensated with the price a little bit just to flip them quick to make up for some of the shipping costs. So it was like a £9 ship. So anyhow, $8 to $60.35. That's a pretty good deal. Number 3, Timberland PRO women's Newberry black steel toe safety shoes. So I picked up 2 pairs of shoes at this particular garage sale, and these people were very, very wonderful. They we're actually relocating from the Toledo area down south to Akron, Ohio, which is more center in the state for family purposes. And I bought a lot of things from them. I bought a bunch of lawn chairs, vintage. I bought a football helmet, vintage, not vintage, but just a normal football helmet. I bought a couple pairs of shoes, but I didn't pay them more than $1 for anything. They later called me back, wanted me to come back and get the rest of their stuff. I wasn't able to do that, but the offer was there. But they were very wonderful people. They actually subscribed to the channel. But I picked these shoes up for $1, and they sold for $30. And maybe they were worn a half a dozen times, if that many times. They were pretty much in great shape with the box. So Timberland Pro women's steel toe shoes was a good pickup. Taking us down to number 2. So I was coming home, and I don't normally pull into parking lot garage sales. This is just a vacant building that people set up, and they open the back of their trunk up, and they sell stuff out of the back of the trunk. And this guy had signs plastered all the way down the street. And I was like, yeah, well, I might as well just pull in there and see what this guy has. And nothing really appealed to me except for one pair of shoes that he had that was pretty much brand new sitting there. And those were Asics Gel Canberra white men's running shoes, size 9. I don't think these shoes were ever worn on a human foot at all, or any foot for that matter. And I'm pretty sure that if they were worn, maybe once or twice, and I don't think they ever stepped outside, but they were mint condition. No box, but clean shoes. I picked them up for $3 after asking him how much they were. He said, "Oh, shoes are $3." I picked up the only pair of shoes that was really worth picking up, with these Asics, and I sold them, and believe it or not, those things sold within 48 hours for $32. So that was another really great pickup. So we flipped it from $3 to $32 on a garage sale that I wasn't even going to stop at. And then brings us down to number 1. The number 1 is back to the same garage sale that I bought those Timberland Pros at, and these people, I can't express to you how wonderful these people were and how nice they were. So anyhow, these were Nautilus's N245 carbon nanofiber toe women's work shoes, size 8.5. And these shoes were in the box, brand new, so had the tags on them. Had a lot of flair, real pretty. And once again, everything at the garage sale was $1. I picked them up for $1 and sold them for $31.80 after having listed for about a month on eBay. So pretty good flip. But once again, when you get into work shoes, you have to find that certain niche, that certain people that really want to fit into that shoe, or need the work shoe or whatever. So anyhow, I wish them well. They subscribe to the channel, and I hope they see this. And I just want to say thank you to them. And that should be it. Maisie's tuckered out. She's had a long day today. She hasn't been feeling very well either. She's under the weather, but as soon as I say you want to make a video, she's off the couch and she's up in my arms, so she just wants to make these videos. So please send your prayers to her. Also, she does have some procedures coming up, and we just hope that she sees her way through those. She's a strong little girl, so we know that she will. So anyhow, thank you very much. Please stay tuned for some videos of Maisie as she's taking on numerous activities and doing numerous things. But anyhow, it's such a pleasure talking to you guys and bringing you this content. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I said in the beginning, only a percentage of people are subscribed to the channel. The more people we reach out to, the more people we can change the lives of and help. So we're trying to push this channel to get to 500 people. And you know, we have some goals that we want to reach, and some people that we want to help. So please hit the subscribe button, help us reach that goal, and please drop us a line at downsdadpicker@gmail.com, or in the comment section of the video if you want to see anything, or if you need anything from us, or if anything we can do for you. But anyhow, thank you so much, and see you next time.